Temporarily suspending tariffs. Is Trump rethinking trade policy? Unexpected change in tariff policy. President Donald Trump, who has always pursued a strong trade protection policy, just made a surprising move, signed an executive order temporarily suspending tariffs on many imported goods from Mexico and Canada. This is an attention-grabbing decision because he previously emphasized that tariffs are an important tool to protect the U.S. economy from foreign competition. The question is this a strategic adjustment to be more flexible on trade? Or is Trump simply under pressure from business and financial markets? Why did Trump suspend tariffs? Although the Trump administration still defends its position, tariffs help boost the U.S. economy. But reality is proving the opposite. Several important factors may have driven this decision. 1. Opposition from American businesses. Increased production costs. Many American businesses depend on raw materials and components imported from Mexico and Canada. Imposing taxes increases production costs, forcing them to increase selling prices or reduce profits. Supply chains are disrupted. The automobile, electronics, and consumer goods manufacturing industries are facing difficulties due to increased import costs, slowing down production progress. 2. Pressure from Republican congressmen. Many Republicans represent industrial states such as Michigan, Ohio, Texas has expressed concerns about Trump's tariff policies. They fear that rising prices could affect jobs and the local economy, leading to voter dissatisfaction right before the election. 3. Stock market reaction. Uncertainty from tariffs reduces investor confidence. U.S. stocks continued to decline when there were announcements of new tariffs. Listed businesses are under great pressure as production costs increase, although the Trump administration denies being influenced by the stock market. Reality shows every time there is news about tariffs, financial markets react strongly. 4. Pressure from trade negotiations with Mexico and Canada. Although there are no details, it is possible that these two countries have made strategic concessions to persuade Trump to reduce tariffs. Is this an adjustment in trade policy? Scenario 1. Trump is changing strategy. If the Trump administration finds that the tariff policy is tough, causes more negative impacts than positive ones, they can gradually adjust to avoid causing major losses to American businesses. Scenario 2. This is just a temporary move. Trump may be looking for a way to reduce immediate pressure, but retains tariff policy as a future negotiating tool. When the time is right, he could reintroduce stronger tax measures. Impact of tariff suspension. Positive impact. Helps reduce pressure on American businesses, especially the auto industry. Supports maintaining stable prices, avoiding high inflation. Improve trade relations with Mexico and Canada. Maintain USMCA. Concerns. Could weaken Trump's tough stance in other trade negotiations. Makes voter groups that support protectionist trade policies feel disappointed. If it is only a temporary measure, the market and businesses are still at risk of falling into instability. Will Trump continue to adjust trade policy in the future? While the tariff suspension is a surprising step, it does not mean Trump has completely abandoned tariff policy. He could still use tariffs as a strategic tool to exert pressure in international negotiations, or to protect American industry and stages. In the near future, we need to monitor and see, will Trump continue to maintain a softer policy, or will he return to a tough stance after businesses have cooled down? Whatever the outcome, one thing is certain: Trump's trade policy will still be a major issue affecting the U.S. and world economy.